This is Miriam Schmitz, one of your Esri instructors. And today I want to talk about geocoding, the process of using a locator to find addresses or places on the map. You may have used the word geocode service from ArcGIS Online before to geocode either single addresses or a table of addresses. But did you know that you can build your own locator with your own reference data and use that to geocode addresses? So let's explore this idea. Here I have a small streets layer, data set of street center lines, and you see in the attribute table we have street name, prefix and suffix direction, street type, and most importantly we have information for house number ranges on the left and on the right side of the street. We will use this in the Create Locator tool and match these attribute fields to the required information to build the address locator, as well as city and state here at the end of the table. So here's the Create Locator geoprocessing tool. The primary input table is streets, and we use streets with street address as a role. If I had additional data sets, for example, parcels or address points, I could use additional data sets as well here in the tool to build what's called a multi-role locator, but I don't have any of these, so I'm just going to go with streets. And notice for building the address locator, we do have required fields, required information. So the fields from the streets data set have been matched to this required information. All right, so we have run the Create Locator tool, and now we use it to geocode this customer info table. If we take a look at the customer info table, the customer addresses are in one single field at the end of the table. This will become important when we geocode this table. So this is going to be a wizard that steps us through the process. We pick the locator that we just created. This is the one that we're going to use. The address information is in one field. We just discovered that. And that's going to be the address field. Parameters I leave at default. And then when we run the geocode process, basically we're now creating a feature class, a point feature class in the default geodatabase of this project, and 100% of the addresses have been matched. If I had any tied or unmatched addresses, I could start the rematching process from here, but we don't need to do that. All right. Thank you. I hope this tip was useful. Thank you for your time, and see you next time.